Hello, this is the ocean of the ocean's deep woo. How do you do? Here we do the deepest woo. But tonight's our solstice party. Yippee. We're heading into longer days. Hey, it is Ocean's Deep Blue, and I am the ocean. Whoa, how you doing? How you doing? Woo Riders is in here. Hello, Woo Rider. Woo Riders in the chat. I'm being very silly tonight, I know. Hey, what is it? They've got me mirror reversed now. Sometimes I'm straight on and other times I'm reversed. I don't know what they're trying to do here. But anyway, um, friends, Romans, no, there aren't any. Are there any Romans? There are no Romans here. Okay. Maybe there are. I don't know. Romans countrymen, lend me your ears. I have two. I don't need them. But if you'd listen, it would be good. We've got solstice. We've achieved solstice this year again. What do you know? Another rotation around the giant celestial gas body. Well, some people don't believe in that, but I'm still open to whatever other explanations you have. However, sure looks like it. Energy travels in spirals, although on the side it looks like a wave. And from direct head on, it looks like a circle. But back in 2012, we went from being locked into a lemniscati, which is a sort of a figure eight. It's sort of a Mobius strip, actually. If any of you have not played with a Mobius strip when you were a kid, because a lot of us, we had that in school. We made Mobius strips and played with them. But we were locked into a big Mobius strip as far as time, which is how it would appear. I mean, it's funny because the thing about a Mobius strip is that you can start drawing on one side of it, and when you meet the line on the other end of what you're drawing, you find you've drawn on both sides. So it's considered to be a very magical figure. So it was shown to me a long time ago that we were locked into a sort of a Mobius strip type configuration for a long time. And we started, whoa, the camera is really kind of off, isn't it? Really a little up. And we got free of that somewhat, or started our path back out of that into a more normal spiral cycle back in 2012. However, it's been, you got to admit, it's been pretty weird since 2012. It's not what happens so much on the day of an event, it's what happens after that, because every one of these events, oh, thank you, cowboy. He's with me everywhere I go, little cowboy hairs. Where are you? It's not what happens on the day of an event. It's what happens after that event. Because each one of these events is a trigger for another program to run. It's an activation for another program to run. And you know, I talk about it like it's a matrix because it really acts a lot like a matrix, okay? It really does. It acts a lot like a matrix. And some very smart people have decided that it is a matrix. Hey, there's Ken. How you doing? So, yeah, the chances that we're in prime reality are very low. Although some say 50-50, and a lot of people say no, it's even a lot of very smart people say no, it's far less than that. It's infinitesimal, including Elon Musk. Um, but uh, okay, it does act like a program. Like, okay, these events, like an eclipse, like the solstice, like the equinox, it fires off a new pattern coming in. Okay. And so every time it does that, things are going to change a bit from what they were before. So I don't know why I'm explaining all this now, but I guess it really needed to be said. Um, but it really does act like a program, an algorithm. So basically, this solstice fired off another set of changes. And so did the moons do too. So we can expect some changes coming along. I really think we're going to see some positive changes, but maybe not before we see some ones that aren't so good. I think we're going to see some stuff that's going to be scary at first, but I think it's going to be resolved. Merry Christmas. Mega Christmas. Yeah. Ah, I'm sorry to hear that, woo. But you get some rest. Right. So anyway, I know this is the holidays. It's going to be, it's not really a big time for some of us. For me, it's not that big of a time because I don't have family, and really Christmas is about family. So, mm, not that big of a deal as far as celebrations. I had a couple. We had a dinner here at the building, and it was nice. And I'm very gratified. There are some people who were really unkind to me because of my political views. And now they're very different. They're treating me very differently because, hey, I told you so. Shoes on the other foot now, isn't it? Your guy that you had all this faith in turns out to be a two-faced lying criminal. Imagine that. So, you know, yeah, I was getting treated a lot differently. It was almost like, how the heck did she know? Uh, I stayed awake, right? I mean, I might sleep a lot, but I stayed awake for that in that regard. So, yeah, it was different. I went to the party and was treated completely differently than usual. So, it's going to be interesting to see how things come out now around here. There's a lot of hopefulness in the air. Hey, hi. There's a lot of hopefulness in the air here in the States, I think, at least in the part that I'm in. And Ohio used to be blue. but not for the last election. It wasn't. At least where I am. And now the building here, unfortunately, was pretty blue, but the a lot of the places where I went, where people are a little bit more educated, they were not blue at all. A lot of them were definitely voting for Trump. They'd had it. People have had it. They've just had it. Come on, you know what? What do they expect? So by the time it comes out that everybody's got a feet of clay and so on and so forth and blah blah blah. To me, it's a Christmas present enough that I won't have to deal with Kami and Joe anymore. That we won't have to deal with them after this. Although their presence is probably going to hang around like a bad fart for a while. We've still got till the 20th of next month. Oh, geez. So who knows what mayhem will ensue between now and then. But as a matter of fact, I feel like they've got some mayhem planned. And even next year. I think it's got something to do with the drones that aren't drones, that are drones, that are orbs, that are drones, that are. Come on. And, the whole thing is just. Oh yeah. Hi, Wagon. How you doing? How you doing, Wagon? Kind of amazing, some of the videos I've seen where the sky has actually turned from gray to blue. It sure looks like blue beam. Like they're getting ready to foist blue beam upon the public. If so, you already know. Hey, I haven't seen you in so long. I hope you've been okay. There's F Kitty. Hi. Yeah. So, I'm looking at this going, we've got a lot of stuff yet to deal with, even though we have managed to win and have voted out old Lion Joe and Lion. The liars sleep tonight. Anyway, I've been coming up with a Christmas carol. It starts out something like, Joe's nuts roasting with his pants on fire. Jill wearing MAGA red clothes. Liars fired with their jobs on the wire, 'cause Trump is prosecuting those. Everybody knows the cocaine only Hunter stuff. No, I shouldn't. I should write it and then sing it properly. Yeah. Cowboy isn't up here. No, he's busy somewhere. Where are you anyway, Cowboy? Where'd you go? Little knucklehead? Oh, there you are. I hate to tell you this. Don't tell anybody. Cowboy's in the closet. He is. He's in the closet. Cowboy, you're not going woke on me, are you? No. Okay. Hey, Jamie's Cowboys, how you doing? Something about baby toes. If you're going, what? Let's see. Yeah, Ugh. Scrooge McYuck. Hi, Lewis. Something about baby toes. If you're going for it, what? What are you talking about? Anyway, will the real cowboy please stand up? Please stand up. Please stand up. See, Jamie's, I've got a cat, and his name is Cowboy. He's a kitty I enjoy. Brow. You coming up? He's taking a bath. Oh, okay. Sorry. He's in the closet taking a bath. Mm. Oh, the liar's carols. Yeah. But I don't know. It just came to me when I was in the shower, how you sing in the shower. Joe's nuts roasting on an open fire with his pants on fire. Yeah. Because, liar, liar, pants on fire. And Jill is wearing MAGA clothes. We know she voted for Trump. She's making googly eyes at him. No, they've caught her on tape making googly eyes at Trump. Oh, my, my, my. We live in very weird times. Oh, by the way, I got a shipment from Temu. What do you think these are? Wait a minute. It's not what you think. I guarantee it. Don't they look like something else? I realized as they're sitting here, these could very easily, where the heck is Scotty? Easily be misinterpreted as something other than what they actually are. Especially that one. And some of these look like they very so I'm sitting here trying not to laugh while I'm looking at these and at the package. Okay, so but I'll tell you what they are. They are for wrapping wire. They are to make various shapes when you're wrapping wire. And various sizes. I mean, you can size things different sizes with these. So, if you need like let's see a kind of a three-sided shape of a certain size, you wrap it around this and you don't have to, and you can get the same size every time, right? So that's what they're for. But then again, they do have a flared base, so well. Not me though. No. 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 Ouch. But they do match my scissors nicely. Anyway, that was weird. I'm just sitting here going, wow, those look weird. Okay. Mushrooms. Mushrooms. Oh, don't forget the thumbs. What? Oh, Yeah, I know, Jamie. Jamie's Cowboys. Yeah, they look like toys. Hmm. Oh my goodness. Cowboy, I guess. Oh, and now he's crashed out on my clothes, on a pile of my clothes, of course, that are on the floor in the closet because sleeping on mom's clothes is the way to go. Okay, and he's had a really long, hard day of lounging, eating, sleeping, snoozing, lounging, staring out the window. It's all very hard, exacting work. And he's worn out now. He's just totally worn out. And so now he's trying to get a little bit of shut eye. So forgive him for not being here. Of course. Yep. Mom's clothes are the best. Naughty Notting Farms. Probably. Probably, but he was taking a bath, and now the next time I look, he's sacked out. Cowboy, you have fans that are waiting to see you. He doesn't care. He's tired. He says, Mom, being this good looking is very exhausting. You've just got to realize. Howled an hour before. Did you at least make some biscuits? Because I'm hungry. Nope. Oh, God, I got to put my blanket over me. It is cold. Well, it's supposed to be cold because it's winter, you know? It's supposed to be cold. I mean, the cold does things, it makes certain seeds grow the next year and so on and so forth. There is a story about how I came to have this blanket. The blanket is actually, this is so strange. I found this blanket at a thrift shop. Boy, it's covered with cowboy's hair. It's really covered with cowboy's hair. I found it at a thrift shop and I immediately bought it. I just happened to have the money to buy it and I just bought it like right off. Hey, Chloe. It is the Count in Kansas with the 1, 2, 3. We just know her as Chloe. And I had to get it. It has this old guardian angel picture on it. And the reason I got it, my grandmother, whenever I go to visit her, I love this picture of a guardian angel standing behind 2 children who are crossing a bridge and, walking possibly to school or whatever. And when I was a kid, I loved that. It was just the beautiful colors and nicely painted and everything. And I asked Grandma, when, if I could inherit that one day, and the only thing I really wanted was that picture. And she said, sure, but, as I won't be around, I can't promise anything. But, so I didn't get that picture when she passed on because it was already long gone. And I was a little sad about that because I would have liked it. But then this blanket showed up and it's the exact same picture. And I knew that this came from my grandmother. So thanks, Grandma. Because really, I only paid like $5 or something, or $10 for it. It's this great big blanket that fits my bed. It's like a queen size bed blanket. So it's really warm. So thank you, Grandma. I know that it was from you. And oh dear. I'm sorry to hear that, Chloe. Mhm. Active niche for anyone up for it. What? What's the niche? Squatchmas? Happy Squatchmas? Okay. Uh, oh dear. Oh yeah, yeah. Some things you watch, it's nice to be informed, but honestly, Chloe, sometimes I just have to cut it and go because you know, it can be, oh gosh, you were backed up. Yeah, sorry to hear that stuff happened. Yeah, you need something. Oh, is Mary in here? Hi, Mary. You need something besides serious stuff all the time. Um, but you know what, Chloe? It could still show up. Maybe this is letting you know that it could still show up. I didn't get that picture, but I got this blanket with the same picture on it. So it might show up just in a little bit different form. Wouldn't that be cool? So, Squatchmas. Okay. Squatchmas. Yeah, that's different. Joe's nuts roasting with his pants on fire. Joe wearing mega red clothes. Yeah, there's a song in there. Oh, you see, mega Christmas to you. Mega Christmas to you. And though I know you know how this song's gonna go, mega Christmas to you. There's some people having catalepsy right now. I don't know exactly what catalepsy is, but they're having it. Um, yeah, it was one of my Christmas wishes. Can we please get rid of Connie and Joe, please? It was one of my Christmas wishes, and I got it. Hmm. What? A five-story mall? And she spoke English. What? Something great did happen. Grandma didn't speak English, so we couldn't hold a conversation. But she came into your dream. Oh, that's really cool. And you spent hours doing your favorite thing, shopping. You went to a five-story mall. We don't even have any five-story malls. Oh my goodness. That is a great dream. And now I have to tell you, I miss my grandma too, but I know she's around. She looks in on me now and then. I know she loved me. Um, Wow. That's great. That's really great. So, I have usually disconcerting dreams. I've spoken of them before. They're usually very disconcerting. They're usually not exactly nightmares, but they're unsettling. And they usually leave me with a sense of, what the fuck? you know? I mean, maybe some kind of dread or something. And I've been asking for help with that because I appreciate having the info because they do give me info. But hmm, it yeah, it's just hard to have kind of scary dreams. I mean, some of them I guess would qualify as nightmares. Yeah, they don't have the charge they used to have. I schooled myself a long time ago not to react to nightmares the way that some people would. So now I just look at them as information. But I recently had a dream and I said, guys, can I have some nice dreams? I really need some kind of nice dream. Can I please get some help on this? Because it's hard to just have kind of scary dreams all the time. And I was kind of wondering if I was going to have this kind of a dream that I'm going to tell you about. Hmm. Oh, a lot of people have problems this time of the year. I used to have terrible holiday depression. Yeah. Yeah, it isn't the same without him. It isn't the same without Scotty Boy making comments about boobs. And he said he never met a boob he didn't like. I said, I know too, but at least they'll be out next year. They'll be gone next year. Anyway, um, it's holidays, so I don't know who will be here and who won't, who will even see this, who's out partying, who's in partying, who knows? Yeah. Well, this dream was different. I have heard of this happening to other psychics, but they don't say it. They don't, they're careful about how they talk about it because in the old regime uh, atmosphere, it was dangerous to say things like this. But I was wondering if I was going to have one of these. I finally had a Trump dream. I had my Trump dream. A lot of people have had a Trump dream. Very strange. And in the dream, it's always exactly like it's real life. I mean, it's one of those realer than real dreams. And I was wondering, gee, I wonder if I'll have one of those. It's usually the people who usually have those are people who were at one time maybe not Trump supporters, but became red pilled. And so finally I had one, and it was a good dream. It was a nice dream. Very happy and upbeat. There was nothing wrong with that dream. Somehow I was on a stage with him, and I was making jokes. And the only thing that was kind of funny is he did hush me one time because he said, shh. He wanted to finish something because I was too busy making jokes. But he said, shh, let me finish. Okay, sorry. And then he said something to the effect of, boldly and proudly speak out. And use your right. Use your rights to boldly and proudly speak out. So I'm like, wow, that's really cool. In other words, I'm kind of getting a mandate to boldly and proudly speak out against oppression. Yeah, against oppression. So in that dream, that was very interesting. And of course, I was making jokes the whole time. So, you're trolling to collect good ideas to start a tradition. I read that instead of ornament parties, I'm sitting back here and it looked like armament parties. Like you're collecting knives and guns at these parties. I know some people who would be doing that. Armament. No, you're saying ornament parties. Okay, that's much less violent. Oh, that's nice. That's fun. Yeah. Oh, there's Psyche Awakens. How you doing? And we were talking about Hook. Here's the hooker. You midfit are angels, fetus angels. Teacher. You're the black sheep. Uh oh dear. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm the weirdo in my family too. I think we all are, probably, most of us. The black goat. Hmm. Yeah, I think we're pretty much all the outsiders in our families. Tried an intervention on your wedding night, Kitty. Oh, yeah. Made room for real people. Yeah, right. Ah. So, you know, I I've said it before, but Patricia Diane Coda Robles, she's a speaker. She offers free seminars on free activations of light codes and things. And she's written several books. And I remember going to one of her free sessions. She had tons of people there, just loads of people. She rented a conference hall. And one of the things she said that I never forgot was, "Oh, but I decided to do something different than any other light worker has ever done before. I decided to be born to a codependent family." And then everybody in the whole place laughed. The whole place exploded in laughter because I knew from looking at everybody there came from a codependent family. She knew her audience really well. Okay. Everybody there was from a codependent family. That's what was so funny about it. Mm, yeah, we're family now. You can pick your family. You can pick your family. You will find your family out among the other out among the other black sheep. So, me too, Chloe. I love you guys. And believe me, I know you've all been through a hell of a lot. All of you. The people who gravitate to my channel usually have. They've been through a hell of a lot. And I totally understand what kind of feelings that may, it's like holidays are difficult for people like us. For a long time they were difficult for me until I got rid of any expectation of what it needed to be. Because really, I think that was the tripping point. It's like when you expect it to be something that it's not, then you get disappointed. I expect nothing much of this season. I don't really expect much of anything. And sometimes, I just leave it open. Most of the time, I just leave it open. Whatever it is what it is. Whatever happens is what happens. If there's parties come up, I go. And if there isn't, I don't. And if there's present giving, I give presents. But if not, I just don't worry about it. And, that kind of thing. I just don't expect any particular thing to happen. And then I don't get upset. Mm-hmm. Oh dear. Hey, Elderberry, how you doing? Um, so really, yeah, I think most of us find our family. We don't. We come in and our family is more of a test, you know. It's like, hmm. Oh, you know what, Lewis? You lost your phone. You know what? It's really funny, Lewis. Jason said Jason changes phones more than a drug dealer, I swear. He's always, something is always happening to his phone. I think there's a reason for that, though, subconsciously. He he says he's happier when he's out of touch. When people can't get a hold of him, he's actually happier. When he's out of touch, not paying attention to whatever, whatever's going on, he is out of the loop of so many things, and he's happy that way. Okay, you know what? I get it. This is why I don't watch TV. I'm kind of out of the loop, but that's okay. Out of the loop of some of this social conditioning, though. And a lot of it is not good. I mean, a lot of the themes of fiction programs have been post apocalypse. I don't want them being able to use my imagination, my creative process, my creative abilities to make an apocalypse, to make a reality that I don't want. I am not going to allow that. I'm not going to allow that. I'm not going to allow that stuff to be implanted in my head to build for them with my imagination. F that. F it. There's some days, a lot of days, I don't call anybody. And the only people calling me are spammers. And so, and so now what do I do with spammers that, hello? If I don't hear anything, I don't say anything. I might wait for a minute or more. If I don't hear anything, then I just hang up. Or I say, don't call me, and hang up. Today, though, I actually had somebody try to talk to me about car insurance. And I said, hello? And she's trying to talk to me, and she has an Indian accent. And I mean East Indian. And I said, I don't have an auto. Stop calling me. And she said, oh, I'm sorry. I will take you off my list. We'll take you off our list. So she's going to take me off her list, their list at the autoplay, whatever that is. Yeah, that's what I always say. I used to not answer, but now I answer and I just tell them either that or they want to know if I have Medicare, and I don't. So I say, I don't have Medicare. Take me off your list. Oh, okay. And then they usually hang up right away. They find out you don't have a car, you don't have Medicare, you don't have what they're looking for. So now I answer and I just say, I don't have what you're looking for. I just don't have what you're looking for, okay? You love messing with them? Yes, sometimes I do. Yeah, what are they looking for at night? Exactly. Hey, stop bothering me. Maybe I go to bed early. Who knows? Anyway, here's some stones that I wrapped. You're getting very sleepy. That's a malachite. This is very old. I found these, and this is signed by somebody who passed on, one of my teachers, Tisak, my Mayan teacher. This is a Lamont symbol or Stargate. And I was making these. It even has my Mayan name, Yamnaj Bats, authorized Mayan. And so that was in 96. And so, the fact that these are coming back to me, have showed up again, have surfaced again, there must be something about the Mayan teachings that I need to bring forth again. So I'm going to ask, what do I need to, what exactly do I need to bring up about this? There was so much weirdness around this guy. I don't know what it is. It's like religious people who become spiritual people. A lot of times they bring some of their shit in with them. And some of their attitudes. And they will decide, that if they like you, then what you have is a gift of God. And if they don't like you, then it's of the devil. And most of them are prima donnas. So I'm sitting here going, oh God, did I have to go through that? Well, I had to learn. I had to learn about these people. It's crazy. It's crazy what I had to go through to learn some of this stuff. But yeah, some of the Mayan teachings, I guess I have to bring up again. This is interesting. I don't think you can really see it very well, or maybe at all. But this has a natural rune in it. This is blue calcite. And it has the S, like a lightning bolt. And it's a rune. So it's a protective rune. So I wrapped it in some gold wire. The wire is probably worth more than the stone. And this is a beautiful piece of agate. An agate skull. And I don't know, I would love to wrap it and wear it, but I don't think that it's for that. It's something that I like to hold. I don't know if you know much about the crystal skulls, but the whole idea was they have information that was meant to help humanity, and people have abused and misused them. But they travel where they want to go. The crystal skulls actually move on their own, and they will leave people and show up somewhere else. It's very interesting. Mm-hmm. Okay, Igor, Ukraine says they did it. He was 5D. What? What's going on here? A high rank military, like the number one dude in Russia, was murdered, maybe expecting some chaos, so the drones are watching. Yeah, you're asking what? Oh, of Boston snowing. Oh, if I sing tonight, make a request. Yeah, sure. Hi, Andrea. Hello. Yeah, I was just talking about how nice it is to have a family online. Much better than our ones that we were born with, usually. Right? What is your song request? Let me get my. Yeah, the Skulls and the Copper. 9 to 5 by Dolly Parton. Is Dolly Parton? Okay. I don't know that one very well, but I'm sure we can find it. What? All right. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Let's see if we can find it. Search. Here it is. You ready? Whoa. Stumble out of bed and stumble to the kitchen. Pour myself a cup of ambition. Yawning and stretching, try to come to life. Jump in the shower and the blood starts pumping. Out on the streets, the traffic starts jumping. With folks like me on the job from 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Barely getting by. All taking and no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5, service and devotion. You would think that I would deserve a fair promotion. Want to move ahead, but the boss don't seem to let me. I swear sometimes that manners have to get me here. They let your dream just watch you shatter. You're a step on the boss's ladder, but you got the dream she'll never take away. In the same boat with a lot of your friends, waiting for the day ship will come in. Tide's gonna turn and it's all gonna roll you away. Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living. Barely getting by, all taking and no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5, yeah, they got you where they want you. There's a better life, and you don't think about it, don't you? It's a rich man's game, no matter what they call it. You spend your life with money in his wallet. 9 to 5, what a way to make a living. That ain't getting by, all taking and no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5, yeah, they got you where they want you. There's a better life, and you don't think about it, don't you? It's a rich man's game, no matter what they call it. You spend your life putting money in the wallet. 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. 9 to 5. The service and devotion. I swear that man is out to get me. Okay, I sung it with as much conviction as I could. I remember those days. I really do. Oh my God. When I was, wow. Anyway, I'm finally, I was, wow. Need to bring my hair forward a little so I don't look, um, there. Here's my hair. Anyway, there you go, dear. Protection. Hmm. Cool video of Boston snowing. Oh, that's nice. Oh yeah. Yeah. I do that too. I scam scammers. If I think they're trying to play something, I F with them. Hmm. Yeah, I put the copper, I use copper a lot of times on purpose. Igor. Igor Krylov. Okay, he's the one that died from an explosive. Okay. I've been seeing somebody dying of that uh, explosive in the transportation. I won't break for aliens. You don't break for aliens. Hmm. Oh, it's going to be warm and rainy the rest of the week. Yeah, I guess it's going to be warmer now. Oh, thank you. Did I miss anything? You probably just missed me singing. I look puffy today and I'm kind of a little bit swollen. I'm pretty swollen. But I've been eating stuff I should not eat because it's a holiday season. I shouldn't be eating some of the stuff I've been eating, probably. But you're saying I look gorgeous, so I feel better now. You heard about it on the Alex Jones. Oh, okay. And your Christmas is now complete. Well, thank you because I sang that. Okay. Thank you. And I look gorgeous. I look gorgeous. Okay. I'm trying to look hot because it's so cold. Who let that dog out? Ziggy Stardust. Sounded so good the other day. Ziggy Stardust? Uh, the other day, you were listening to Ziggy Stardust? From the Ziggy Stardust album? I'll do a couple songs from Ziggy Stardust if you like, if that's something you want to hear. The Rose by Bette Midler. Okay, we're just here for a party. Okay, it's 10:52 somewhere. It's 11:52 here. Okay, well, we'll sing some stuff from Ziggy Stardust too, and I'm sure I can find The Rose by Bette Midler pretty quick. So let me get that up, and then I'll start looking for some stuff from my babe, from my guy, David. 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 Are you around here somewhere? David, darling, I love you. All right. Yeah, he's here. Okay. Mm. Okay, let me find it. Let me find that. Say it in a Siri voice. All right, I'll look that right up. Oh, okay, got to get rid of that. Hang on. Search. Um, mm. Okay, if something's wrong with the music or singing or you can't hear, let me know. Some say love, it is a river that drowns the tender reed. Some say love, it is a razor that leaves your soul to bleed. Some say love, it is a hunger, an endless aching need. I say love, it is a flower, and you, it's only seed. It's a heart afraid of breaking that never learns to dance. It's the dream afraid of waking that never takes the chance. It's the one who won't be taken, who cannot seem to give, and the soul afraid of dying that never learns to live. When the night has been too lonely and the road has been too long, and you think your love is only for the lucky and the strong. Just remember that in the winter, far beneath the bitter snows, lies the seed that with the sun's love in the spring becomes the rose. That brings back some memories. That one brings back some memories. I did a version. I recorded that once. I don't know where the recording is, but I did record it. Hang on. I did a version. I recorded that once. Whoop, whoop. I don't know where the recording is. Trying to get it turned down now. Ground controlled Major Tom. That wasn't from Ziggy Stardust, but I will do that one. I'm sure no problem doing that. If everybody wants to hear that one. Whoa. No. Come on. Karaoke. Okay, never mind. Let's see. My eyes have been watering like crazy. So I'm having a hard time reading some things. Something's going on with my eyes. Let's see. Okay. There we go. From Space Oddity. Yeah, we got that. Hang on. This is all from Kara Fun Karaoke, by the way. Ground control to Major Tom. Ground control to Major Tom. Take your protein pills and put your helmet on. Ground control to Major Tom. Commencing countdown, engines on. Check ignition and may God's love be with you. This is ground control to Major Tom. You really made the grade. And the papers want to know whose shirt to wear. Now it's time to leave the capsule if you dare. This is Major Tom to ground control. I'm stepping through the door. And I'm floating in the most peculiar way. And the stars look very different today. Here am I sitting in a tin can, far above the world. Planet Earth is blue, and there's nothing I can do. So I'm past 100,000 miles, I'm feeling very still. And I think my spaceship knows which way to go. Tell my wife I love her very much. She knows. Ground control to Major Tom. Your circuit's dead. There's something wrong. Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear? Am I floating around my tin can? Far above the moon. Planet Earth is blue and there's nothing I can do. Good night, F. Kitty. Happy Squatchmas. Under pressure. Okay, that's one hard to do all by myself, but I'll ask for help. Okay, love. That's okay. I'm sure I'll get some help. I could hear him singing in the background. Under pressure. He sang that with Annie Lennox because I actually requested that at his birthday party. Because Freddie was gone by then. Everybody clap. Everybody snap. Pressure, pressing down on me, pressing down on you. No man asks for. Under pressure, burns the building down, puts a family in two, puts people on streets. That's okay, it's the terror of knowing what this world is about. Watching some good friends scream, let me out. Say tomorrow, takes me higher. Pressure on people, people on streets. Da-da-da. Mm-hmm. Da-da-da-da. Okay. Tipping around, kick my brains round the floor. These are the days it never rains, but it pours. Do the bottle star, do the bottle star, do the better, do the better. People on streets, it'll be da day. People on streets, it'll-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da. It's the terror of knowing what this world is about. Watching some good friends scream, let me out. Pray tomorrow, take me higher, higher, high. Been away from it all like a blind man. Set an offense, but it don't work. Keep coming up for love, but it's so slashed and torn. Why? 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 love, insanity laughs under pressure, we're breaking. Why don't we give love one more chance? Why can't we give love, give love, give love, give love? Oh man, let's get the cobwebs out. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go back. Sorry about that. It's the terror of knowing what this world is about. Watching some good screens. Let me out. Where tomorrow gets me higher, higher, high. Turn away from it all like a blind man. Sat on a fence, but it don't work. Keep coming up with love, but it's so slashed and torn. Why? 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 Love, insanity laughs under pressure, we're breaking. Why can't we give ourselves one more chance? Why can't we give love that one more chance? Why can't we give love, give love, give love, give love, give love, give love, give love? 'Cause love's such an old-fashioned word, and love is you to care for the people on the edge of the night, and love is you to change our way of caring about ourselves. This is our last stand. This is our last chance. This is ourselves. Under pressure, under pressure, pressure. Wow. When Freddie come in, that just took all the cobwebs. Woo! It's like, okay, sorry I had to redo that, but I had to redo that. I wasn't going to do that to Freddie. Freddie's a friend of mine. Hmm. He's around too. Um, he's a friend of ours. He's actually a pretty nice guy. Uh, see what you're saying. Oh, cool. Oh, yeah. God, that was awful. Mm. Yeah, trying to sing with Buck Elf was just awful. That was just horrible. Oh my goodness. You know what? I should probably oh cool. Cool, Elderberry. Anything from Janis Joplin. Sure. Yes. Oh yeah, and she's from Wolf Clan. I have those cards too, Elderberry. I started with those. I couldn't make heads or tails of Taro at first, and to this day, I really like the animal medicine cards better, and I like the Sacred Path cards, and I have both decks. I like them better. Actually, I should get them out and dust them off and do some readings with those. Man, that just made my nose water and everything. Man, that really that's good though. Like I said, it got the cobwebs out. Uh, well, she gone. Hmm. Anything from Janis Joplin? Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Let's see what we've got by Janis. Oh, my neighbors are going to love this because it's very hard to do Janice and hold back. You just can't do it right. What's not going to get me in trouble? Hmm. All of them. All of them are going to get me in trouble. It doesn't matter. Okay, fine. Okay. Piece of my heart. It's one of my better ones. This one is by Party Time Karaoke. Janis Joplin, Piece of My Heart. I'll ask Janice to come and help me. Are you there, baby? I haven't done this one in a long time. Well, I need to know, come on, come on, come on, come on. Did I make you feel like you were the only man? Well, yeah, I did not give you everything a woman possibly can. Honey, you know I did. I'm sorry, I have to start over. You know what? I'm beginning to think that when they come in, it gives me the chokes because I'm trying to adjust to the energy. Because when she came in, it was like, wham. Oh my gosh. Let me try that again. Okay, honey. Because I don't want to screw it up for you. I have too much respect for that. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Didn't I make you feel like you were the one man? Well, yeah, I did not give you everything a woman possibly can. Honey, you know I did. Each time I tell myself that I think I've had enough. I'm gonna show you, baby, that a woman can be tough. Now come on, come on, come on, come on and take it. Take another little piece of my heart now, baby. Break another little bit of my heart now, darling. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Have another little piece of my heart now, baby. You know you got it. Yeah, it makes you feel good. Yes, indeed. You're right on the street, looking good. Maybe deep down in your heart, I guess you know it ain't right. Never, 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 never hear me when I cry. I cry. Baby, I cry all the time. Each time I tell myself but I can't stand the pain. When you hold me in your arms, I'm singing once again. I need to come on, come on, come on, come on and take it. Take another little piece of my heart now, baby. Break another little piece of my heart now, baby, darling, yeah. Have another little piece of my heart now, baby, yeah. Well, you know you got it, if it makes you feel good. Well, I need to know, come on, come on, come on, come on and take it. Take another little piece of my heart now, baby. Break another little bit of my heart, darling, yeah. Have another little piece of my heart now, baby. We know you got it. Ow! Take another little piece of my heart now, baby. Break another little bit of my heart, my loving heart now, darling. Have another little piece of my heart now, baby. Yeah. You know you got it. If it makes you feel good. Janice was my first celebrity haunting. She was my first celebrity haunting. I swear. They did a lot of shit to her. You know what? I swear. And a lot of it was, a lot of stuff that happened to her was due to the drugs they got her on. And it was sad. They gave her a sad story to make her more saleable. They made her look like something she really wasn't. She's actually a very intelligent woman. Drugs made her different. She knows it now, of course, but okay. Them shrooms were good. Oh, that's nice. I don't have anything of her anymore. Too many things. Anything from Stevie Nicks. Okay. Hope Stevie is still alive, or I might start coughing again. I really think that's happening because I could almost feel it, you know? It's like that energy coming in. Let's try it. Nix. Is she still alive? Mm-hmm. Hmm. Stop dragging my heart around. No, that has Tom Petty in it. We don't have and leather and lace too. Okay. Landslide. Singing karaoke. Took my love, took it down. I climbed the mountain and I turned around. And I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills till the landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life? Oh, mm, well, I've been afraid of changing 'cause I built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, even children get older. I'm getting older too. Well, I've been afraid of changing 'cause I built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, even children get older, and I'm getting older too. Oh, I'm getting older too. Ah, take my love, take it down. Ah, climb a mountain and turn around. And if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, well, the landslide will bring you down. And if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, well, the landslide will bring you down. Oh, the landslide will bring you down. Wait a minute, try to get it 10 toes in and oh no, I can't do that one. Let's see. Them shrooms were good. Yeah, them shrooms sure are still good. Ah, oh dear. Yeah, that's a deep song, really. That's very deep. Um, do you have any others that you gotta hear? Any other requests? Yeah, and somebody wrote as a comment, singing the karaoke shows me the depths of some of these songs more than listening. And you know what? That's true. When you start to actually sing some of these songs, you realize that what you're singing is really quite deep sometimes. It's amazing, really. We went through a period where songs got very deep. And I think that's why we ended up with disco, is because they had to like bring it up because we were getting way deep and we were getting way too meaningful. And they had to turn it into something else, you know. And of course, they had to sell a lot of Coke. So, you know. I think that was really most of it. Sold a lot of coke and okay, let's see. Blah. Let's see. Let's see. Is there one that I want? Hmm. David, I like cat people. I didn't. The movie was kind of, but okay. I'm gonna try cat people. This is more David by CC Karaoke. These eyes, so oh God. I'm sorry, I can't stand the music. No, 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 no. That's it. Yes. No, thank you. Everybody says that. Everybody used to say that. That was my number one that I always did was Janis Joplin. I used to sit and play Janis Joplin and sing. They called me Janis Ocean Joplin. That's how they denounced me. See these eyes so green. That's not good. Let me do that a little better. It's so low, though. It's going to be hard to sing. I'm going to have to transpose it. Help me out, David. These eyes so green. I can stare for 1,000 years, colder than the moon. It's been so long. Feel my blood enraged. Just the fear of losing you. Don't you know my name? And you've been so long. I've been putting out fire with gasoline. these eyes so red, red like the jungle burning bright. Those who feel me near pull the blinds and change their minds. Been so long. Still this pulse tonight, a plague, a cold, a heartbeat. Just be still with me. You wouldn't believe what I've been through. Been so long. Well, it's been so long. And I've been putting out the fire with gasoline. Putting out the fire with gasoline. See these tears so blue, an ageless heart that can never mend. Tears can never dry. A judgment made can never bend. See these eyes so green, I can stare for 1,000 years. Just be still with me. You wouldn't believe what I've been through. It's been so long. Well, it's been so long. And I've been putting out the fire with gasoline. Putting out the fire with gasoline. Been so long. Well, it's been so long. I've been putting out fire. It's been so long. Been putting out fire. Been so long. Putting out fire. Been so long. Been so long. Putting out fire. Been putting out fire. Been so long, yeah. So long. Been so long. Putting out fire. Been putting out fire. Been so long. Been so long. Been so long. Been so long. And the reason I like that one is it reminds me, it's Lyran. We both have a Lyran background. It really takes me back. The Lyran Orion Wars lasted a long time, thousands of years. And with some people being immortal, wars can go on a long time. Okay, my chat froze. So I can't see what y'all are typing. But I'll go back to my channel and find out what you're talking about because you froze. To my channel and find out. There you go. And I bet you've been saying a heck of a lot while I wasn't looking. Oh God, yeah, Puckel. That was just a disaster. I gave him a good chance. We had a good chance. We tried, but oh my God, it was the energy was weird. Hmm. Yeah, I saw him. He was so clear right here while I was singing that. That called in Othello too. Hello, Othello. How you doing, my sweet? I have to give Othello a hug too. David was dancing. Hmm. We're gonna dance, aren't we? You gonna dance for me for Christmas? He's a good dancer. He really is. Wonderful dancer. I miss that. I'd love to find somebody. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. I was lucky. So, any other requests? Or do we just go back to cutting up and talking and being silly? What? Uh, what? She wants you to come clean her office at midnight. What is she having a special flash party for ghosts? What? Yeah, I'd tell her that too. I'd be telling her that. Girl, are you out of your mind? Hmm. No. That's a hard no. Hmm. But if you said yes, there'd have to be a lot of money involved, right? Either that or there's a lot of money involved. Oh, okay. Thanks, Andrea. Yeah, Bette Midler, yeah. I saw that one, The Rose. No money involved. We'll see, then forget it. Forget it then. What do we want to hear next? Anything, or do you just want to talk bullshit all night? Oh, nah. Yeah. When people say ridiculous stuff to you, just I am not that nice anymore. I used to be so overly nice. And now when I think of it, it's like, no, fucking no, 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 and no. There got to be something in it for me if I'm going to take off anyway, something. Because I've done a lot of charity work in my life. Let's see what sounds good. I gotta find something else to sing. Um, I might just do more of. I might do more David if you guys don't stop me. Oh shoot! Mhm. Do they have Rain Song? Rain Song was actually a beautiful song. All right, I'm going to sing Kashmir. It's long, so figure out what else you want to hear. It's long. Kashmir. No, it's not karaoke. Wait a minute. Trying to get back to karaoke here. Oh, they want me to do Immigrant Song or Ramble On or All of My Love. Oh, God, this is really old. I've never done this one. Yeah, I'll try this one because I've never tried it. So I don't know how it's going to go. Hey, mama said the way you move, gonna make you sweat, gonna make you groove. I try the way you shake that thing, gonna make you burn, gonna make you sting. Hey, baby, when you walk that way, want your honey drip, can't keep away. Oh yeah, oh yeah, ah, 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 ah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, ah, ah, ah. I gotta roll, can't stand still, got a flaming heart, can't get my fill. Eyes that shine, burning red, dreams of you all through my head. Ah, 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 ah. Hey, baby, well, baby, pretty baby, don't want you to leave me now. Oh, it's fast. Hey, baby, well, baby, pretty baby, will me like you do me now. Gonna have to do this more often because it says Lumi. Taking long, but I found out what people mean by down and out. Spend my money, took my car, gonna tell my friends, gonna be a star. I don't know, but I've been told, big woman ain't got no soul. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh, 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 oh yeah, oh yeah, oh, oh, that's full. Lord, I pray, send her the one gonna come my way. Now woman gotta hold my hand and won't tell me no lies, make me a happy man. Ah, 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 ah. Ah, 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 ah. Love me like you love me now. Yeah. Push me, baby. Push me, baby. This is so funny. I don't know how this goes, how this part goes. I don't remember it. I think my parents broke the record before I got that far. Ooh, yeah. Oh, good Lord. Holy cow. I'm surprised that all the dogs in the neighborhood aren't sounding off. Hmm. You're working on invoice and getting some items packaged. Good for you. You've been selling some stuff. Yeah, it is my kind of song. Yeah, I know. I've been doing Zeppelin for a long time and really surprising people because I come in and they see somebody like me come in to do Zeppelin. And they're like, and then I come and start to do Zeppelin. They're like, shit, what? Oh, great. Great. I'm so glad that you're having a good. I haven't sold a damn thing in a long time now. I'm hoping that changes. I haven't tried this one either. You get to hear it first. This is another one. Never done this at karaoke. But I like stretching myself. I had a dream. Oh, yeah. Crazy dream. Ah, anything I wanted to know, any place I needed to go. Hear my song, yeah. People, don't you listen now? Sing along. Oh, you don't know what you're missing now. Any little song that you know, everything that's small has to grow, and it's gonna grow. Push, push, yeah. I used to dance to this. I love to dance to this one. Oh, 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 California sunlight, sweet Calcutta rain, Honolulu star bright. The song remains the same. If you think that's easy, try it sometime. Oh, my eyes are watering again. Ah! This one always made me so happy. Here we go. Here we go. All you gotta do now. All you gotta do now. All you gotta do now. Woo! Sing a happy memory. Ooh, dance a hoochie coo. City lights are all so bright as we go sliding, 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 sliding. Oh, what a ride that one is. Holy cow. That was one of my favorite ones to dance to. Drove my parents completely crazy. I loved it. Yeah. Parents were completely nuts. Okay. I'm glad to hear that. This makes my heart happy. I wish somebody paid me for it. I love to sing. I love to sing. I wish I could figure out how to get paid. I used to get paid a long time ago. Wish I could figure it out now. Anybody have any other requests? Find a way. Yeah. I love to sing. I mean, I could just sing. I used to sing all freaking night, and play music for hours without a break. I could do that. I guess I need a music channel. Hmm. You know what time it is? Shamanic time. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping into the future. Time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping into the future. I'm gonna fly like an eagle to the sea. Fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry me. I'm gonna fly like an eagle till I'm free. Fly right into the future. Do, do, do. Feed the children, not enough to eat. Shoe the children with no shoes on their feet. How's the people living in the street? Oh, there's a solution. I'm gonna fly like an eagle to the sea. Fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry me. I'm gonna fly like an eagle till I'm free. Fly right into the future. I'm gonna fly like an eagle to the sea. Fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry me. I'm gonna fly like an eagle and I'm free. Fly right into the future. How am I going to get there? I don't have a car. They're going to want it at night. I'd have to Uber or something. It's always been a problem since I lost my car. Since I don't have a car anymore, it's been a problem. Otherwise, I would be a lot easier. I need a car or somebody else who's going to do it with me. Maybe. Oh yeah, I used to get paid for that. The other thing I like to do is cook. I just like to cook plain home cooking, delicious home cooking, lovely stuff. I make a mean green bean casserole. I make good Polish beets. I make really wonderful pot roast and it's funny because Jason always looks at me. He takes a bite of whatever I cooked. He looks at me and he says, "How do you do that?" Like it's some kind of magic. And probably it is. Because it's like the attitude you have when you're cooking something really makes a difference in how it tastes. But a lot of it is I know how to cook. I really do know how to cook. I know how to season food. So he tastes it and it's always like, it's magic. Other people do too. I mean, I've actually had people have food gasms in front of me and throw it back there and go, "Oh, what's in this? Is there some hallucinogenic in here?" No. No, I'm a really good cook. and I think I'm maybe a magical cook. So that's two of the things I do really well. I cook and I sing really well. So I don't know. It'd be great to be able to make a living at it, or something like that. But I need help to cook these days because I need help with the food prep because I'm not as good at some procedures as I used to be. I'm having a little trouble with my coordination of some things because it's long story. Anyway, well, that heated the place up. My God, it's hot in here now. See, we bring in this energy and then it like heats up in here. It's the Reiki energy. It is magic energy. It really is. That is the Reiki energy that we're bringing in when we're doing this. I used to be dripping with sweat after I'd get done singing because I'd be putting forth all this energy. I'm going to do some more. Woke up this morning, smiled with the rising sun. 3 little birds were sitting on my doorstep, singing sweet songs, a melody so pure and true. Hey, hey, this is my message to you. Don't worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a thing. Every little thing gonna be all right. Sing it with me. Don't worry about a thing. Every little thing gonna be all right. This is kind of a spell, you know that? I've used it as a spell. Woke up this morning, smiled with the rising sun. 3 little birds were sitting on my doorstep, singing sweet songs, melody so pure and true. Hey, hey, this is my message to you. Don't worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a thing. Every little thing gonna be all right. Singing, don't worry about a thing. Every little thing gonna be all right. Oh yeah. I woke up this morning, smiled with the rising sun, and 3 little birds were sitting on my doorstep, singing sweet songs, melody so pure and true. Hey, hey, this is my message to you, to you, to you and you and you. And don't worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a thing. Every little thing is gonna be all right. Oh, don't worry, I Kiki, about a thing. Every little thing gonna be all right. Oh, every little thing gonna be all right. Look what happened. I sang the magic song and we summoned Kiki. We summoned up Kiki. Hey, Kiki. I've got a coffee cup with it on that on it. Yes, I got a coffee cup that says every little thing's going to be all right. It's my mantra too, Kiki. It's how I started clearing up the sky streaks. I started singing. I said, you know what? I got to get rid of those. And I thought, how am I going to do that? And I thought, what is the antithetical? What is the opposite of that? And it's nature, the sounds of nature. And so, how am I going to generate a wave that's exactly opposite of those sky streaks? It was singing, singing. I said, okay, everybody help me. And I called on the nature spirits, Star Brothers, and whoever else wanted to help. I said, anybody else want to help me get rid of those sky streaks? We're going to get rid of them right now. And I started singing that. And they disappeared. They vanished. They got all broken up. They got like holes in them and got like dotted lines. And then they finally turned into just dots and then they were gone. And it was a clear sky. How do you like that? And that's when I realized, yeah, I'm onto something. We can do this. We can totally do this. We can totally change our matrix with the right vibration. Absolutely. It's no lie. It's no kidding. I saw it with my own eyes. It's great. You can change your version of the matrix. Yeah, with the right vibration. The positive vibration cancels out the bullshit. One of the reasons why I do, oh my gosh, I got to do more singing. That's how we do it, you guys. That's how we do it. This is how we do it, baby. Yeah, it's easy. It's easy. We cancel out the bullshit with the vibrations from the music. The music cancels out the bullshit. Ooh, yeah. I have been doing that on a smaller scale. I better do it on a bigger scale. I'm feeling very hot right now. I think I got a lot of energy pouring through me right now and tingles all over the place. Holy crap. I'm stuff is going on. Wow. Hmm. Hmm. Well, I think I've got to pursue that. Let me get back to I think I've got to pursue that. Oops, let me get back to reading what you're saying. Oh, the sun blasted us a little bit ago. Ah, yeah. I hope you gather abundance. That's so great. I hope it does. Yeah, I have been having a lot of that kind of thing too, is like the electrical stuff, even though we're out of Mercury retrograde. So I think something else is happening too. I think there's some stuff happening with our grid work that they're not telling us about. They're just not telling us. Yeah, see? They're just not telling us. They're not going to tell us anything. Big waves on the Pacific coast doesn't surprise me. Big waves from the sun, big waves on the coast doesn't surprise me. Maybe it's like in the Pacific Rim, that movie. I couldn't sit through that whole movie. Oh, it wiped out the end of the pier in Santa Cruz. I've been seeing big waves. I've been seeing something to do with the water. It's like something bubbling under the water, and it's going to have a big effect on our lives. It's going to be in the news. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff that's going to be coming out of the water. Remember, Aquarius is the water bearer. Aquarius is the water bearer. Pluto is now in Aquarius. Ooh, it's going to be churning up the water. Even though Aquarius is an air sign. Go figure. I was wondering about that. Why is the water bearer an air sign? Does it make any sense? And I always thought Scorpio was more of a fiery sign, not watery. I wonder if some of these are wrong, a little bit wrong. Hmm. Air sign. Hmm. Well, gonna ask my guides if we have any light language for us tonight to help us in our journeys. Because I feel like I could do that tonight. I'm feeling pretty good. Do you have any blessings you could bestow or wisdom you could give us? Oh, that's funny. Hmm. They're saying, yeah, sing and dance and be merry. It actually really does help. And on some worlds, that is the way to get things done. They don't toil, they don't work. They sing and dance and make art and be merry, and then things happen. They don't work. They don't do any actual work. Wow, wouldn't that be interesting? That would be a fun existence, wouldn't it? All you do is just make merry all the time and things just happen and they're just there. That must be really cool. I'd kind of like to experience that. And they say we can. Yes, I can. Yes, we can experience that. Oh, cool. Oh, I can hardly wait. Hmm, cool. Um, is there anything you can tell me about the aerial phenomena we've been seeing? Or is there stuff that we can't know right now? I got a feeling there's some things we're not supposed to know yet. Just what we've already been told, and we've already been told they've got some real ships up there. And then there's a lot of them that are just coming from here. And it's a ruse, and it is a ruse. They're testing the water, so to speak. And yeah, they are planning something, definitely. Yeah. It'll all come to naught eventually. It will actually end up helping you. Okay. It'll actually end up helping us in the end. Because everything that they do is going to backfire, right? Because that's what I've been told. Everything that the dark forces do are going to backfire. They're all going to blow up in their face and actually end up helping us where they were trying to hurt us, which is great. And some of us are just going to laugh when it happens because it's going to be ridiculous. It's just going to be so ridiculous. Well, I'll go with that. So don't worry about it. Okay. I'm not going to worry about it. I haven't been worried about it. I haven't been worried about it since I heard. I knew they were going to pull that something was going to come up. If worse comes to worst, we're going to have our family step in and make some changes, chicken out and some tails, so to speak, if they think they're going to try this shit. Um, yeah, that's so great. Yeah, and I totally trust it too. I totally trust that that is really what's going to happen because I've seen it over and over. Remember, your version of reality doesn't have to be somebody else's version. Doesn't have to be like anybody else's version. Your version of reality is your version of reality, and you do not have to necessarily go along with everybody else. You can be in that version of reality where you don't get hit with the shit, okay? You can do that. You can totally decide to do that. I've done it for a long time. I've been like, nope, man, my reality, I ain't getting hit with that shit, okay? I ain't gonna get hit with it. I'm somebody else's reality with the doom and gloom, and that's why in some shows I cannot go there and listen to them because they're too fucking dark. They're too gloomy. They just, oh, what are we going to do about this and that? And what if so, and it's like, God dang it, people, don't you get the message? You're creating this stuff. You are doing their work if you fall into that. Now, it's good to say what's really happening and what you see happening. It's good to bring out the truth when it's found out. All that is very good. But then horribilizing things, extrapolating a horrific future out of that is not necessary. It's not necessary, dudes. You decide. You decide what you're going to do with that. You're making reality. Make something you prefer. Gosh, who is talking right now? Who is this? You are making your reality. Make something you prefer. And then you can stop complaining. Somebody kind of smart ass. Who is this? Not going to tell me, huh? Probably some version of me in the future or something. Because I'm kind of a smart ass. Yeah, it's. Look, you already know you create. You already know you intend. You already know that energy is released by your words and your emotions. Why are you continuing to create things that you don't desire? Are you trying to teach yourself something? Are you trying to give yourself an excuse to be unhappy? Is there some kind of a benefit to you being unhappy? Kind of being scolded a little bit. Why not create in a way that's going to make you joyful? And if you screw up, it's all right. You can do it again, differently. Wow. Okay. You're right. You're right. We've been given the tools. We've been given the tools. We've been given the information to do all that. We can actually recode. Do you know that that they have found somebody has found this in the weirdest possible way that there's like they It has something to do with lasers on a wall and then taking DMT. And then guess what? People started to see when they looked into the laser light, like at the wall, they started to see the code. They started to see literal code, just like the Matrix in the wall, in everything. As they looked around, they started to see the code, just like in the Matrix. It's like, holy crap. So there is a code. And yeah, we can rewrite it. So actually, we could rewrite a wall to become something else if we wanted to. Yeah, yeah, I know. I've been working on. Well, and you know what? The interesting thing about the lack mindset is that's how I got here, is by clearing that, a lot of that. And that's how I'm here. I mean, this is a much nicer place than I started out. This is even nicer than when I was growing up. This is nicer than any place I've ever been. I have it nicer now in some ways than any time in my life, even though I don't have a lot of money. You know, that ain't true. I'm rich. I'm filthy rich. I'm really actually filthy. I'm rolling in the money, man. I cannot stop it from coming in from every dang direction, right? Yeah, the code. The code is there. It is. Yeah, I've seen something like that too. And I'm like, holy crap, that's real. Holy crap, that is real. Wow. Maybe that's why that movie made such an impression. Some part of us know, we know it's real. This, this is a simulation. So, as the song, the musical statement or the musical suggestion, use your illusion. Use your illusion. Why not? If it's all an illusion, oh, something else is coming in. Why not rewrite it the way we want to, right? Just rewrite it. Yeah. And we can relight it with sound and we can relight it with light. That's how they're doing it. That's how they're making stuff with the art. It sends a signal out, it's a vibration. I see. There was a guy, and I just saw it in a video recently, and he said it was so weird he could not figure this out. But he said it was like he changed some things around in his room and put the tree of life. There was this painting, it was kind of a dark painting that his one of his relatives made for him, and it was on his main wall. Well, he changed it, put it on a side wall by a door, and put the tree of life, a tree of life tapestry on the wall instead. But now, when he picks up this Berenstain book that he had that said Berenstain, here's the Berenstain again. He says he walks into the room and it becomes Berenstain again. And he walks back out of the room and it becomes Berenstain. So it's almost like he's going through some kind of portal there. And then he demonstrates, and it does. And you can actually see the fucker change. And if that is editing, it's really good editing, okay? Because you can actually see the letter change from an E to an A and an A to an E. Really weird. And I remember when my mom first brought that up, when that changed, that actually changed a long time ago. It was a glitch in the back in the days when we used to have TV Guide, and it was printed wrong in the TV Guide. And she mentioned it. She said, "Ha ha ha, isn't that ridiculous? It's supposed to be Berenstain, obviously." But it said Berenstain. And I remember that. I remember her reading that because she used to look, she she would go through things and basically proofread them just for fun, right? So she would come up with every glitch that everybody glitched, every typo that everybody ever did in the newspaper, anything. She would laugh and she would say, "Ah, here's another one." So I remember that one. So that was a glitch long, long, long before 2012. That was just a misprint in a paper. How did it get to be so widespread? I don't know. Maybe the roots of it are really way back there. Way back. That was way back when we were still, yeah, that was a long time ago. Mhm. There's something trying to come up to me, and I don't know what it is. There's some kind of info. When I get it, I'll pass it on to you guys, but some kind of info about all this is trying to come up to me. It's trying to channel through, it's trying to tunnel through to me. Quantum tunneling. What is quantum tunneling? I'm to look up quantum tunneling? Anybody know what that is? I know I told people like way back in college, and that was a long, long time ago. That was in the 70s, 80s, that quantum was going to change everything, come along and change everything. And people thought I was nuts. I said the quantum theory and quantum thought is going to change everything. Yeah, they thought it was this, and it is, and it has been. Yeah, happy solstice. Hmm. Hmm. Quantum tunneling. I'm sure I've heard of it, but did I pay attention? It's probably come up, but did I pay attention to what it was? No, probably not. Okay, because it's not coming up in the memory banks. Um, so might have just been men- mentioned as an aside. Okay, my dear sweet guides that I love so much, is there anything that you want to pass on before I pass on to before I take off tonight? Because I'm about to take off because I feel like a sleep coming on. I feel like I'm going to need to sleep. Oh, Chloe, I gotta have a word with you. I'm gonna call you at some point. I think we should have a show where we're selling stuff because I got some stuff to sell too. We should have some shows where we're selling stuff. There was somebody else that did that for a while. That was Lucid. Lucid used to do that, and it worked out really well. Then the stuff went to people who needed it. Okay. Um, okay, love you guys. I'm about to get some sleep. Glad we could have a party together. If you can get shrooms in your area, I really recommend them. Wee. Oh, gosh, that's right. The mycelium message. I was drinking my mushroom coffee. I should tell you. Maybe I'll do a bigger show on it. But the mycelium, somehow there is an overarching spirit of the mycelium. Some people would call it the Loa. There is the spirit of the mycelium that was talking to me in their way. I mean, not really talking, but you know what I'm saying, communicating that yes, they are going to help us undo a lot of the damage that's been done both to the planet and to us. Some of the damage that's been done to us, they will help reverse that also. So that you are encouraged to work with the healing mushrooms because the mycelium want to help. And they're going to help us with, from the plague, the after effects. A lot of people have been damaged, so badly damaged. They're going to help restore the connections. So let them help you. Let the functional mushrooms help you. The mycelium family are part of our family too, and they want to help. So let them. I'll see if they tell me anything more. But yeah, it's important. So if you've had damage from that stuff, and they're going to help the earth to replenish and reconnect things. They're really good at making connections. They're really good at reconnecting things that have been unplugged. So they're like little tiny techs. Isn't that interesting? The mycelium are actually, wow, you're part, they're part of the, oh, yeah, I'm hearing all kinds of weird noises in my head now. Yeah, they're trying to talk. Hang on. The ringing kind of sound, but it's not ringing. It's not chirping. It's a tone. It's like singing. It's more like singing. Is that you? Is that the mycelium singing at me? And I'm feeling a lot of love. Yeah, yeah. All of you who need help, they'll help you. Oh, wow. Yeah, yeah. That's okay, Mary. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll try and look into that and see. Yeah, I keep hearing like strange little noises. They're talking to me. They're communicating with me. They'll communicate with you too. They'll be glad to, they say. I'm getting that feeling. They'll be glad to communicate with all of you. They want to help us. They're very loving. Thank you. Yeah, you don't have to do a lot. You just make the connection. Make the connection. They'll start doing the work. Well, that's wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What sweet beings you are. That really warms my heart. It really touches me. I was wondering how we were going to repair all that. That's how. Okay. It's one of the ways. Okay. That's great. That's great. Okay, we got it. Okay. Phew, that's great. Okay, I'm gonna go off to sleep now. Yeah, do a little bit microdose. That's what I do too. I don't do a whole lot. I don't need to. I just have my coffee usually, and then I have some of the magic gummies, and usually not even a whole gummy, but just enough to make contact. Oh, this is great. I'm sure they're going to give us more messages in the future. Okay, you guys, love you. I'll let you know if they tell me anything else. And I hope you have a lovely night and peaceful rest and lovely dreams. And get in touch with the shrooms. They want to help you. Okay. Love you guys.